about to get serious here!
There's no way it gets to me now.
Alright everyone, JB here, and we're back with another Dragon Ball Z video on the channel today. Now today, we're going to be doing another weekly crystal guide. I believe last week, we got about 4K, so this week is about the same. It's a little bit over 4,000, but around the same as last week. So we're going to go over everything that got reset, anything new added into the game. But as always, if you're new around here, still leaving a like on the video and join the channel because it's very much appreciated. It feels so long since I did that. Your boy's been out of practice as of lately with the videos. But start off with the simple stuff. Now we do have our login bonuses. I believe currently right now we have 3 of them coming up. Now we have the daily login bonuses. You log in every day, you collect your crystals. That's 10 per day over a week span. You're looking at 70. And then we also have the weekend login bonus. You log in over the weekend. That is 100 crystals to add on top of that. And then we also have the Dragon Ball Diamond login bonus. Now you're not going to be getting it anytime soon this week, but it is coming up. So I was saying like a week or so, like a week and a half. So it's right there on like the last day. But we're going to add that because at the end of the day, I'm probably going to end up adding it in next week's crystal guide or maybe the week after that. But you still have about a week and a half on logging in on that. So make sure you're logging in on that. And in terms of anything else, we do also have a new zenkai coming up. Now I like to do this sometimes because when they don't add the zenkais alongside each other whenever they announce one, what I do is I just basically tell everyone this event right here you see right now, that's for the current zenkai, for the Boo Bros, this is serving as a time, just countdown. So whenever this goes away, we're going to be seeing the new zenkai character. I believe it was for Deborah. So we're going to be getting 300 from that. And pretty much that's really on the weekly reset. So you can really just expect it to be on the weekly reset next week. Then we're going to hop into the missions. Now we do have a couple things here. One of them being always the dailies. It's 1,000 over 2 weeks, but we count them per week. So you're looking at 500 per week. So we're going to add that really quick. And we're sitting at a little bit over 1,000 crystals. Now hopping over here to the other tab for the events. Now we do have these new campaign missions. I pretty much told you, it's confirmed. It's basically a module campaign. They just named it different. This is sort of similar to the movies campaign. You're just collecting medals. And then once you collect, I believe you need 400 in total to get up to that 1,000 crystals. So we're going to add that. And if you're asking, where to get them right now, the most efficient, I am going to show you guys that really quick. Because as of right now, there's no raid. There's no co-op. You're not getting them from either one of those. So I do see them eventually, probably next week. They're going to add maybe a raid, or the missions are going to get, changed up for co-op. So besides that, I believe we have one more thing here. Nothing too crazy, just the adventures. I believe it's just 50. Yeah, so we're just going to add that. Okay. And then we're going to hop back over here to PvP. This is where I'm talking about. This is where you're going to get the most consistent wave for the medals right now. Now they do drop on dailies. So when you do your dailies once, you're going to get 3 of them. And then you get like the other medals for the PvP shops. But keep this in mind. The only thing about PvP is if you don't win, you don't get any medals. But if you do win, you do get at least 1 medal. So the thing is, it's like I said, right now, the most consistent way, if you're playing PvP, this is going to be the way to get them. Because eventually, they're going to either add them to the co-op, which they normally do whenever it gets reset, or they're going to add a raid that way to accommodate, make it easier for you guys to grind them. So hopefully they do that, and I can make a guide for you guys about that. But right now, that's pretty much the only way. And then like other missions, etc. Right? Now when we look at PvP, this time I'm not gonna just say, you guys should be getting the top 10 tasks. I realize that, like me, sometimes some seasons not everyone's playing as much. So at the very least though, you're gonna be looking at 1,200 crystals. And the reason why I say that is because there's 2 options. everyone should be at least be able to get right here by the end of the season, at least in the top 5%. Some of you play a little bit more. That's why I say the top 10K. So if 1200 is the bare minimum, right? You're getting 400, let's say, just from the top 5%. And then you're getting at least 200 if you're in the top 20, top 10 spot right there. That's 600. And then you're also getting 600 more from the PvP shop. So we're going to go over here, and then we're going to go to the shop really quick for the Majin Duel. Now you're going to be able to get 300 with the regular medals, and then they also have like the daily medals that I showed you guys earlier. These are like the you're going to be able to get 300 for this one as well. But the thing is, when I was doing that summon video, your boy had to go get at least 100 more crystals just to even up the odds. So we're not going to add the bare minimum, we're going to add the most, but that is for my players who don't play it as much. You're still going to be able to get up to over 1,000, 1,200 crystals at least. So even if you don't play as much, just 1,600 is the most you can get so far. So if you're adding that 600 plus the 1,000 that you get from PvP, if you're in the top 10K, you're going to be able to get to 1,600. And I probably said that more confusing than it needed to be. But essentially speaking, if you're in the top 5% and you're in group rankings, you're at least in the top 20, you're going to be able to get up to 1,200. But like I said, if you're in the top 10K, you're going to be getting up to 1,600 this season. So that way it can kind of split it up, make it easier for you guys to understand. Now, besides that, we do have a couple more things to mention. Now, I don't think this is in the news just yet. I could be wrong, but yeah, so I don't see it. But normally we're going to be getting a battle royale. I mentioned it, I'm always, I don't want to be overconfident, but most of the time I am right, because we do get one battle royale per PvP season. So we are looking at 300 crystals from that, unless they decide to give us a little bit more, make it a little special, right? One last thing, I believe, for this week, we do have, what is it called? The Let's Fight. Yeah. So like I said, for those who don't know how this works, it basically gives you crystals and other rewards based on like your friendship ranks. So let's just take, for example, because I was using one of these teams to run one of those stages. Easiest way, I do mention this almost every week, but it's easier this way, so that way for people to understand a little bit more, right? Now you want to take, you see how it has a number right there at the bottom. It says 6, 2, 1. That's pretty much your friendship rank for those characters. You want to use all the characters with friendship rank 1 at the very least, because you're going to get the most crystals from them. So do keep that in mind. The most you can get that I've gotten out of the week is 200 if you're doing it every day. It's a daily thing. But the bare minimum is 150. But this is a crystal guy who wants the most out of everything. So we're going to add that 200. And we're sitting at 4,220 crystals. Now in terms of anything else this week, there isn't really anything much besides what I mentioned, right? Like I said, there's a couple things getting reset next week, like co-op. We have a tournament of power. I believe the mission plan. So there is more crystals coming. So we're going to mention all that next week as well. I am a little bit late. I do apologize for that. Your boy's been feeling just a little bit under the weather, but we're still here. Took some medicine, got through it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the summon video from earlier, and you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful for anybody. We're getting back. We're getting back to the consistency a little bit better on the channel more and more. As of lately, I know I've been gone. I know I haven't been uploading as much. But I do got some more videos planned out for you guys coming later this week. But as always, everyone have a blessed day. It's your boy JB. I'm out.